don't know how much you heard last time, but the last part of the quote I was saying was Rhode Island Transit Riders is also concerned about potential misuse of the so-called harassment provision in the Code of Conduct, which is overbroad. We hope these issues can be corrected in the final version. And personally, not speaking for Rhode Island Transit Riders, I will say I support the concerns written in the letter to you by the Homeless Rights Defense Committee. So I'm also troubled, like everybody else, by this multi-hub system, which is definitely going to make transit worse. And it really is showing that RIPTA has been sidelined throughout the process. The experts working on the RIPTA staff have not been consulted. This has been done through out-of-state consultants, and there's been no interaction with bus riders. And I keep getting the impression that people who work for RIPTA don't feel free to speak their mind in public. This is no way to run a transit system. This is a way to drive a transit system to the ground. Please reject the multi-hub proposal. Please realize that a modern transit system needs a single hub, which is what the street layout of Providence demands in any case. A single hub is far more convenient for changing. And I have one question for Director Avedisian. Director Avedisian, you've been quoted saying that only several hundred people will have to change more buses under the proposal, either based on post-COVID ridership or on ridership in normal times.
Director, I mean, you can answer that if you want. We don't really typically have this as a question and answer session, so to speak. And I don't want it to generate to that because, again, we want to get through everybody's comments and give them a shot. If you can answer that, and again, I'm not going to, if we get a bunch of questions, that's not the purpose of this portion. But I leave that to you, Peter.
Yeah, no, I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable answering the question. First of all, the number of transfers that we have studied so far, we've reduced considerably through several iterations with our consultants and with RIPTA staff, who has actually been involved through the entire process. We are continuing to work on that. I've had additional meetings up until even yesterday where we continue to make progress on reducing the number of additional transfers by making shifts and revisions in iterative kind of analysis on the placement of routes and the routing of the various routes. Our goal always is to bring that down to zero, but while we are reducing the number of transfers as time goes on, and we're continuing to do that analysis, we are also studying ways to make service better for the 99% of the other people using it, and for future uses. So the analysis isn't just aimed at reducing the number of transfers, it's also aimed at making a better ridership experience for the rest of the users and looking at future uses as our down city area and our state continues to evolve and land use patterns and living placements and the such continue to change. So that's the longer answer. The shorter answer is that the data is based on pre-COVID normal operating circumstances.